They're opportunistic, and they're looking for a quick and easy snatch or score.
A warning from police here in the Piedmont this holiday season. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the Fox 8 10 o'clock news. I'm Chad Tucker.
And I'm Natalie Wilson. Neil and Katie have the night off. Criminals looking to steal the items you're willing to sell online. It can happen in a matter of seconds when you meet up for the exchange. Fox 8's Tyler Hardin tracked down what you need to know before putting those items up for sale. He joins us live outside the High Point Police Station. And Tyler, there are so many popular websites out there, including Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, to sell items.
Yeah, and that just means there's so many more opportunities for those criminals to strike. Now, the High Point Police say the first rule when exchanging an item is to never go to someone's house or have them come to your house. That's why they have these safe spots set up in front of the High Point Police Department, and they hope that these will allow people to stop from becoming victims. iPhones, gaming systems, furniture. You can buy about anything used online nowadays.
You don't really know who you're buying from or who you're selling to.
It's a lesson Ernest James learned the hard way when he started selling items on Facebook Marketplace 10 years ago. What he thought was a smooth sale left him out $150.
They sent me a screenshot of the PayPal, and I never received the money. And once I already shipped the product, found out later that they didn't have a PayPal account. The money never transferred.
But there are some people sometimes that do take advantage of situations.
Whether in person or online, High Point Police Captain Patrick O'Toole says criminals are looking to steal your holiday joy.
Usually the statement that you hear is it happens so fast. That's because it does happen fast.
But there are a few ways to prevent this from happening to you. First, review the person you're meeting. Check out their online profile or reviews. When it comes time to meet, make sure it's in a public place during the day. Have a family member or friend come with you, and video record the exchange on your cell phone for safety.
The more witnesses there are, the less likelihood there are of that exchange having problems. If you meet someone on a street at a block number or at a house, you don't know if that person actually lives there or if it's a setup.
Don't forget to check the product before you hand over the cash. Write down the serial number and keep a note on who you met and the details of the sale. Captain O'Toole says it'll protect you in the long run.
By doing some of that documentation, it does help. You have a bill of sale, you see their identification, they see yours, you make this exchange, print off a copy of the bill of sale for them as a receipt.
Before you leave, there's one more thing so you don't wind up on the wrong side of the deal.
You want to make sure you have the money in hand. So, a lot of times cash works.
Now, always remember to call 911 if you feel not safe and if that sale does go wrong. And coming up at 11, what about if you wind up with a stolen item and that police are trying to track that down? Well, Captain O'Toole has that answer in about an hour. Live in High Point tonight, Tyler Hardin, Fox 8 News.